Rockstar's masterpiece is still unmatched in realism. Every system, from horse behavior to dynamic weather to NPC routines, feels handcrafted to mimic real life. Animals hunt each other, mud sticks to your clothes, and even Arthur's stamina changes with weather and weight. The world reacts naturally to the player. Witnesses report crimes, lawmen investigate, strangers remember your actions. Gun mechanics feel heavy and grounded, with slow reloads, realistic animations, and brutal impact physics. The story also adds emotional realism, with characters growing, changing, and reacting like real people. Small touches like cleaning your guns, maintaining your horse, or camping make the world feel lived in. Many games try to be realistic, but RDR2 lives it in every frame, making it the gold standard for realism in gaming. Naughty Dog's brutal survival story pushes realism in animation, combat, and human behavior. Every movement, crawling, dodging, reloading, or squeezing through debris has custom animations that seamlessly blend into each other. Enemies communicate naturally, flank intelligently, and react emotionally when teammates die. Gunshots echo differently depending on the environment, and melee combat feels visceral and grounded. The facial expressions in motion capture are among the most detailed ever made, making every scene feel like a live-action performance. Even small mechanics like rope physics, stealth sound detection, and realistic injury reactions add layers of immersion. The world looks authentic too, with overgrown buildings, decayed cities, and environmental storytelling everywhere. It's not just visually realistic, its emotional weight and grounded brutality make it feel disturbingly real. Arma 3 isn't a shooter. It's a military simulation built for players who want authenticity over convenience. Bullet drop, wind direction, weapon sway, injury effects, vehicle physics, and squad communication all demand real tactical thinking. One wrong move or exposed angle can end a mission instantly. Maps span entire islands, modeled with real terrains, and missions often require long-distance coordination, reconnaissance, and proper planning. The game's damage system is unforgiving, forcing players to treat every firefight cautiously. Vehicles, from helicopters to tanks, use realistic controls, requiring training and practice. Because of its accuracy, Arma 3 is used by real-world military groups for simulation exercises. It's slow, strategic, and intense, rewarding players who want a true-to-life combat experience instead of arcade gunplay. A medieval RPG with zero magic and 100% realism. You play as Henry, not a chosen hero, but a regular blacksmith's son, trying to survive in 1403 Bohemia. Combat is physics-based and modeled after real sword-fighting techniques, requiring stamina management, directional attacks, and timed blocks. NPCs follow daily routines, working, eating, sleeping, and their schedules change the world around you. Clothes get dirty, food spoils, wounds must be treated properly, and even reading requires training. The world is historically accurate, from villages to castles to dialects. Every quest has grounded, believable outcomes with no fantasy shortcuts. What makes this game special is how it recreates medieval life with almost documentary-level precision, making players feel like they truly stepped into history rather than a fantasy world. The most realistic flying simulation ever created. It uses real-world satellite data, live weather updates, and accurate topography to recreate the entire Earth. If it exists in real life, mountains, cities, roads, airports, it exists in this game. Even wind currents, turbulence, humidity, and temperature affect how each plane handles. Cockpits are fully functional with real switches, gauges, and systems requiring proper procedures for takeoff, landing, and emergencies. Pilots have praised the game for its near-perfect flight physics. You can fly over your home, track live flights, and experience changing weather in real time. It's less of a game and more of a true aviation simulator built for realism lovers. Gran Turismo 7 treats cars like engineering masterpieces. Each vehicle is modeled with stunning accuracy, from torque curves to tire friction to weight distribution. Weather affects grip, visibility, and braking distance. Tracks are laser scanned to match real-world surfaces perfectly, capturing every bump and elevation change. The driving physics reward precision. You must manage traction, braking, throttle control, and racing lines like a real driver. Car interiors include working gauges, realistic engine vibrations, and authentic sound recordings for each model. Even the tuning system replicates real mechanics, letting players adjust suspension, gear ratios, aerodynamics, and more. For racing fans, GT7 delivers the closest feeling to real-world driving without stepping into an actual car. This hardcore tactical shooter focuses on realistic gunplay and sound design. Weapons have heavy recoil, real ballistics, and zero arcade-style aim assists. A few bullets can kill you, and suppressive fire actually affects visibility and accuracy. Sound plays a huge role. Bullets crack realistically, explosions shake the environment, and enemy footsteps reveal position. There's no HUD clutter, no hit markers, kill confirmations, or minimap, forcing players to rely on intuition and communication. Every encounter is tense because death is fast and unforgiving. Sandstorm's gritty, grounded combat makes it one of the most realistic modern warfare shooters, perfect for players who want intensity over flashy visuals. A brutal survival shooter famous for its incredible realism. Every gun is modular, letting players customize scopes, grips, barrels, and internals exactly like real firearms. Ballistics are deep. Bullet type, armor class, penetration, and limb damage all matter. Healing isn't simple. Players must manage fractures, bleeding, dehydration, and energy levels. Sound is hyper-accurate. Footsteps, reloads, and distant gunfire determine survival. The inventory system mimics real-life looting, making every item valuable. Death carries high stakes because you lose everything you bring. Maps are huge, gritty, and filled with danger. Tarkov doesn't hold your hand. It throws you into a realistic, nerve-wracking world where every second feels life or death. A massive 50v50 World War II simulation where teamwork matters more than individual skill. Every bullet has realistic travel time and drop. Vehicles require coordinated crews, and artillery needs actual calculations. The game forces players into military structure, squads, officers, commanders, each with unique responsibilities. Maps are based on real historical battlefields, recreated with accurate terrain and structures. Communication is essential, with proximity voice, squad radios, and commands channels. One mistake, one wrong push, or one miscommunication can change the entire battle. Hell Let Loose captures the chaos, tension, and scale of real warfare better than most modern shooters. FIFA makes football feel genuine with realistic player movement, ball physics, and match pacing. Hypermotion technology uses real athlete motion capture to create natural dribbling, tackles, and transitions. Every player has unique animations. Goalkeepers react differently, strikers have signature shots, and defenders tackle with realistic body weight. Weather impacts ball speed, field conditions affect control, and AI teams adapt tactics mid-match. Stadiums, crowd chants, celebrations, and commentary add to the authenticity. Whether you're scoring long shots, defending a counterattack, or building slow possession, FIFA mirrors the rhythm of real football. It's one of the most realistic sports simulations ever created.